Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to a How the Side Quest Works video. So we're going to get right into it in a minute. Like, if you've not seen the video earlier, go and grab your, envelopes? Yeah, so grab your envelopes. Start your engines, people. No, go grab your envelopes, which you can see on screen. Like, this is all of them done. The 12. And of course, make sure to kind of like dip into the good this year and bad this year objectives. So let's collect, first of all our letters. All our letters from Santa. So each week you should be able to pick up 4, as I've said in this particular message right here. Solve riddles to get bundles of letters. 5 riddles in total, 4 entries per week. 5 times 4 equals 20 entries. This is what Kabam have said is the amount that you get, which you can go and check out the forum post of the side quest, which I put a hyperlink to in the spreadsheet, which I'll put a link to in the description. This is my spreadsheet guide for the month, which gives you information of tips and tricks of how to do the side quest. It won't have Banquet Event information. That will need a full spreadsheet similar to the one I posted last year that helps put things into perspective for people. So that's that. So now, of all of those letters that have been grabbed, which you'll be able to see if I click the button in inventory, they'll all be, or they may be actually in the resource tab. They're in the resource tab. You can see there. There's also what naughty to trade naughty tokens for nice tokens. What's this? And what's this? Trade nice tokens for rewards in the naughty or nice store. Oh! That's a bit of a surprise. I'll do a separate video on that, but naughty and nice store. What's happening here? Has that actually gone live? Oh, naughty and nice store there. What the hell? What's this? Anyway, not that guy in a red suit event user. Oh, okay. So it's not really anything super spicy. I was hoping for something super spicy. It's not. It's just a case you can get like you can get a thing. You can get a profile thing. Right. Okay. What's this as well? So we've just received something else in the game. Do you know what? This all happens when I'm trying to record content and it's taking me completely out of sorts here. What do you get in this particular one here? Oh, here's where your tokens come in. So yeah, nice tokens and naughty tokens. It's not going to mean anything. I think you just get like a profile picture. So it's a fun little interaction event. In any case, that's not. This shouldn't be in the video. We need to move on. We need to talk about the actual side quest. So yes, we've collected our letters. You can see them. Our letters are there. They look nice, don't they? Kind of like all ready, good to go. And let's kind of like go to the side quest, which is the I'm not that guy in a red suit side quest. And of course, for me, I'm going to be going into threat level 5. This is incredibly straightforward. As I've said, the kind of whole kind of like minutia of this is that people will be getting riddles. People work together, the community, Twitter, Discords, whatever. Communicate who you think the particular people are that you're going to go and defeat on a weekly basis. Use bundle of letters to enter the quest. Work through the quest and finish for rewards. Your rewards will be a selector. So let's kind of do that. It's really straightforward. And other things when it comes to solo events, look, there's other things as well. You know, we've got the silver and gold one, Together for the Holidays. Together for the Holidays is like doing incursions. The silver and gold one is going to be about trying to spend gold. I mean, we'll give an example right here when it comes to spending gold. Leveling up a champion, ranking up a champion, leveling up a relic. Yeah, just spending gold in all actuality. So yeah, so we kind of like go level up. We then go, oh look, I've got some 6 stars. I've got to level up some more. We'll put some gold there. 31,000 gold has been spent. We'll do it again. Okay, great, we've done that one. Then come back. I don't do too much of that leveling up because I want to maximize for my level up event, which you know, now we've got 134,000 points. Like this is very straightforward. I don't think there's anything that needs to be kind of mentioned too much with that. Also, if you are looking for some quick tips on how to quickly maximize that, I'll do it for this video, then we'll go into the side quest. If you go to the following, so silver and gold, I've written this in the link in the description, where if you just go to defeat a gold pool, you can get 500k points right off the bat. You get 100k points for defeating a platinum pool or a gold pool, which you can see on screen right now. So we're going to do this in this particular video where we're going to go 2, search the following, which is, we'll go for the 5-star Dreamin' Sucks. Dreamin' Sucks. And there we go, duel. And because we've got 5 duel tickets to kind of like do, we'll just kind of use any champion. We'll try villain actually, because I think gold pool might be a hero. I could be wrong with that. I'll say no actually, but because it's kind of like an anti-hero type thing. But if we kind of if I can try and find a more easier version, of course I will do. But this kind of works either way by doing that. That's 100k points right there. Yeah, just 100k points just right off the bat. And we'll see what it does when it kind of like smashing this through. I'll just do 2 rounds because I want, as I said, I want to do the side quest for this particular video. I don't want to make this a too lengthy video. But yeah, just quickly, that's going to be 200 points right there. Just very easy. What does 200 points do? And we'll have a look at the event itself. So we'll go back and then we'll go to the solo event. Now, we're up to a nice chunk of points actually, rewards wise, and look, it's just shards. So if you're interested, you need, wow, that's a lot. Wow, okay, oh right, okay, yeah, okay, fine. But 5 mil points, right? To give you a bit of an idea when it comes to that, that's a lot of points to farm out in a very short space of time. However, though, that's 10 days of doing what I just did there. 10 days of doing duels. If you do that for 10 days, you've smashed it. Very easy. If you want a easier option, I'll separate it for a different video. But check out the spreadsheet. Support the channel. Check out the spreadsheet. Right, without further ado, let's get into the side quests because I want to do that. I want to see what the crack is with it. We have got many entries. So let's get into it. So when it comes to this particular side quest, and let's get into it right now, it's going to be about how you set up. So I've had a few runs to kind of like get a grip of like, what may be some kind of like good champion options. This was my last team, and I will be honest, like there's some weak links in it. There's some interesting options that I do want to try out, and I'll be showcasing some footage and also talking about these particular experiences. I would say from this, like Hercules is good for some fights, but I would largely take him. Actually, no. Archangel's an iffy one to have in there because he does a couple of fights. But saying that, like Namor is a fun interaction champ with the end boss, Red Guardian. We'll talk about that. We'll showcase it in a second. But some of the champions you're going to see on the route. So I've been collecting some info. I will be doing a video to kind of like expand on this. But some of the champions in the runs I've done so far: Vulture, Iron Patriot, the first champion; Scarlet Witch, Loki, second champion; Red Goblin, Miss Marvel, Mr. Marvel. Who's that? Miss Marvel. The other one, Wasp, Ant-Man. The next one, Gwenpool, Valkyrie. The next one, Red Guardian to finish. So when it comes to like breaking down some of the options here, I do recommend having in an auto block counter for this one right here. We'll look at some other options at a later date. Rising Sun will mean that you will have to do a heavy do a heavy attack to remove the fury buffs. But also we do have that is it Gimme Shelter? Yeah, the defender's 90% chance to auto block basic attacks, and I would say this is where Falcon will come into handy champion. But I would say any other champion that does a parry heavy type rotation would be great options. So Doctor Doom could be a good answer to that, but it needs to be like parry heavy. Like if you do basics, then you're going to trigger off some stuff. Apart from that, there's nothing else to kind of like worry about. I'd say it's straightforward. But when you get to the boss, it's either how you want to like set up with Newton's Law. I personally liked either using Hercules because of immortality. We've got Nick Fury because he goes into his second state and as well is able to kind of do a massive amount of damage. Champions that have unblockable as part of their kit would be quite good, especially because you can never be too sure. The AI is trash in this. I don't know what's going on with AI in Kabam at the moment. And yeah, like Nick Fury, Namor, and who else did I say? Like, actually, Kindred might be quite funny. No, not Kindred because he's class disadvantage. But those so far, quick kind of like dissection of this. Let's roll some footage. Okay, so on screen right now, you'll see the first fight. This was just an Iron Patriot fight with Hercules, and it worked well. It did the job it needed to to do, and this is a case of like, because of Duke, you've got to end with a light attack, then the next time end with a medium attack, and do that on a particular rotating basis. And you can see like that's ramping up right now. You will have to throw a heavy attack in order to break down the protection the champion has, but that's something to kind of like note with it, just kind of like be a little bit wary with it. We'll try and do some like best champions for the side quest, especially the further I go, and I'll probably put something out in the community tab going like, which options have you found particularly effective? I would say Warlock might be a nice option to take against the Mystic one because it has life cycle. But Archangel did the job with this one. Archangel could do the next fight, the Cosmic one, providing, the enemy champions are not, poison or bleed immune or both, one or t'other. I would say bleed immune would be it would be a problem. So if they're poison immune, then that's fine. You can just get, life cycle like this. This took a little while because, I don't know, the AI is just holding on to special attacks, like left, right, and center. Like, I don't know what's going on with AI with the game at the moment. It makes me very nervy about going to play in Necropolis if the quality of AI is like as poor as it is. And I'm talking like right in the end of fight, the Red Guardian fight, the champion is just not wanting to come at you, which is a problem because you've got brute force. Like, Kabam surely know what they're doing half the time. In any case, like, moaning aside, this was a straightforward fight, obviously with Archangel. And then moving on here, as you can see, I made a mistake there with this. But at the end of the day, because I didn't do the Rising Sun parry heavy, I just thought, screw it. I'm in for a penny, in for a pound, as we say in the UK. So I was like, damn, well, things aren't going great because of auto block, and I wanted to get the SP1 rotation. But in hindsight, I probably prefer to use Falcon against this. But as you can see now, Rising Sun is going to rise. I'm going to get a load of fury damage, and I'm just going to like just smash in as much as possible because like I'm immortal. I don't care, and this is why Hercules is going to be like tons of fun for this if indeed you wanted to kind of use it as a champion option for it. I'm playing very aggressively and do get very lucky with this because this is on clutch, but sometimes the fun stuff in the game comes from being on clutch. And you can see here, like, I break my combo and she luckily kind of like stood there, otherwise I wouldn't have got that off. Bishop is still a fun champion, a favorite of mine to use. And especially going against Ant-Man and Wasp, I would say I'm not quite sure if I'd use this particular champion option in future. I'm just using it because it's one of my strongest at the moment and is able to go fight by fight in persistency. So on the plus side, I'm able to do great amount of damage, go into the next fight, slap in a big SP2, and then everything is fun and I've done a bit of damage. Bit of issue there. I don't know what happened. I felt like very locked in when it came to my inputs. So I would say user error, but, Kabam's consistency is still something that's to be questioned. However, it is what it is. And this particular fight, again, was just very straightforward. And, I just had to build up my prowess again and then shooting the big SP2 and everything is all right with the world. Now, I wanted to try out for the final fight, which I've skipped the Valkyrie fight, and it's just because it's it just seems very samey. It is what it is. It's quite boring, nothing really to kind of write home about. But I wanted to kind of like showcase when it pops up any moment. Now, there's the Ant-Man gone. Right. Fun options. Fun option number one, which I wanted to test out and is fun, is Namor. Now, hey, look, I'm taking a lot of damage through the block with Namor at the moment, but that Whiplash that's on at the moment, which you need to throw a special attack to transfer it over, is very important. Now, I did make a mistake. I should have just thrown an SP2, but I throw an SP1. As you can see, that I threw a SP2, should have thrown an SP1. You need to do a special attack to throw the Whiplash onto the enemy. I didn't do that, and I should have done that. The same way that you can see Nick Fury, boom, that Whiplash has now gone over to Red Guardian. And the issue I'm having is with the AI, it just doesn't want to come at you. And the problem is you've got brute force. This is why Nick Fury has that second life that's really effective. You can see like now that Whiplash has been sent over to the enemy. But the Namor test worked perfectly, and I was happy with that. And it means that when I go into this next time, I'm probably going to try and rotate better and throw an SP1 this time, so that when the Whiplash looks like it's coming off, it can then be transferred over, and any kind of damage that I might get from, say, brute force, I can just transfer over to Red Guardian. It took that 17k, right, boom, just like quick like that. So anything is really possible. Very interesting. But in any case, that's been a video. That's been a side quest breakdown and how it works. Thanks for watching. Check out some other content located on screen and the spreadsheet, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.